I'm sure he would. Welcome back for another movie reaction, and today we'll be watching One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, directed by Milos Forman. What I do know about this movie, looking at the cover of it, talks about all the acclaim it has on most of the top 10 movie lists I've seen on the internet. This, The Godfather, and another movie I saw was on it, so I have high expectations for this. And I do know Milos Forman did the Man on the Moon movie, but I haven't seen that. I did see the Jim and Andy documentary that Jim Carrey did, and knowing that Jim Carrey would only do the movie if he was the director at the peak of his career says a lot about him. So let's get into this. Before we begin, I do want to remind you that you can vote on what I watch, see full-length reactions, and get early YouTube edits on my Patreon through the link in the description. If not, just make sure you subscribe. 12 Angry Men. That's what the third movie was. Sorry, it just came to me right now. If not, just make sure you subscribe or leave a thumbs up on this video if you do enjoy it. It really helps my channel reach a wider audience, and I greatly appreciate it. But now, it's time for the show. Let's go. None of these other names in the opening credits look familiar. And I do know it takes place in a mental institution.
How you feel?
Rested.
Medication time.
Hopefully this film's more about like the inner workings and not about them being abused and stuff like that. I'm not getting that vibe so far. So his character came straight from the police. Do not tell me this role he did inspire Joker.
What's your name? He can't hear you. He's deaf and dumb Indian. What's the bid? Pot. You like to look at other people's cards, do you? Yes.
Danny DeVito's in this too? I've never seen him with hair.
Where you going?
Aren't you gonna play? I want to play. Billy, I want to win some cards.
Get a grip on yourself, will you?
I mean, I didn't want to say it. He did though.
R.P. McMurphy.
Hell of a fish there, Doc. Huh?
Took every bit of strength I had.
You didn't weigh the chain, did you, Doc?
No, I didn't weigh the chain.
He didn't weigh the chain.
Said you've been belligerent, talked when unauthorized. They wanted you to be evaluated to determine whether or not you're mentally ill.
Oh, that was all in prison. I thought this was all at another mental facility.
Statutory rape, that's true, is it?
She told me she was 18. Now they're telling me I'm crazy because I don't sit there like a goddamn vegetable.
Did something a little off with him. Not enough to warrant being in an institution though. Some people are just mischievous by nature.
We're going to study you. We'll make our determinations as to what we're going to do and give you the necessary treatment.
R.P. McMurphy.
Well, that is the goal.
Mr. Ellsworth, you can wear yourself out.
All right, gentlemen, let's begin.
He was like, "It's good, man. You could jump around and dance. So just turn it down a little bit."
Mr. Harding has been heard to say to his wife, "I hate you. You've betrayed me." Does anyone care to touch on this further?
That's what they do. They talk about each other's issues like in a circle and offer their own insight. I had no idea.
Well, I can only speculate as to...
Have you ever speculated that perhaps you are impatient with your wife because she doesn't meet your mental requirements?
He wants to say something.
or without my wife, in terms of the human relationships to another, the form.
That's not Christopher Lloyd, right?
Knock off the bullshit and get to the point.
It is. What? As soon as he spoke.
I'm talking about God, the devil, hell, heaven!
You're so fucking dumb, I can't believe it. Oh.
Very peculiar. What does that mean?
See, this is what I figured would have happened. That's why I didn't think they would have meetings like this.
He's got intelligence.
Wait a minute, never heard the word peculiar?
They all ganging up on you.
Do me a favor and stay off my side.
But I only want to help you.
Please!
Wow, there may be something to what she was saying about he's impatient with people he feel like aren't on his level mentally.
Peculiar.
Talking about your wife ever since I can remember. Blah, 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 blah.
I thought this was a chill group, but it looks like these orderlies are kind of be on their guard because he got turned up to a 10.
Raise the ball up in the air.
He can't hear a fucking thing.
All right now, Chief. That's it. That's it. Up. All the way up. Huh?
Yeah, he doesn't belong there. Seems a little bit too stable.
Jump up and dunk it in. Jump up in the air and stuff that son of a... Take a rest, Chief. Well, stay right there. Take a rest. I'll be right back.
What if he could hear?
Just stand right there. That's a baby. All right, you got her. Now over there. Wait. Hit
No
me, Chief.
way.
I got the moves. Take the ball, put it in the basket. See what I mean? Banchini, where you going? Fast break. Defense. Get back.
They're just letting him sit on this guy's shoulders.
I can't hit you. It ain't your turn yet. Hit me. Dime.
Shut up!
Come on. Dime.
I'm next.
I mean, he's kind of got everyone that was having issues at that table. Well, except the guy that thought he was smarter than everyone.
Medication time.
Christ almighty, do you nuts want to play cards?
Excuse me, ma'am. I just want...
When you're outside, we'll discuss whatever problem you have.
I've seen her act in something before.
What's in the horse pill?
It's just medicine. It's good for you.
Yeah, but I don't like the idea of taking something if I don't know what it is.
You can't tell him what it is?
I'm sure we can arrange that he can have it some other way, but I don't think you'd like it, Mr. McMurphy.
You'd like it, wouldn't you?
Well...
Give it to me. I bet in 1 week I can put a bug so far up her ass. You want to bet? No.
I'll bet.
Tabes, in $1.
Put a bug up her ass. What does that mean?
Well, I'd like to suggest we change the work detail so that we can watch the ball game. They can go back to the schedule after the World Series.
Man, the World Series isn't just one game. I think it goes 7 games. I don't know how many games it was back then.
All those in favor, raise your hands.
Put your hands up. Come on, get your hands up to get some exercise. Come on, let's...
Yeah, man, they don't care about things like watching the World Series. And the only guys that put their hands up were basically doing it after he twisted their arm.
Hotel.
It costs $1,000.
Play the game.
Leave me alone. I ain't doing anything. What bullshit?
Your bullshit.
Ignore you. Stay in the game.
Man, they can't have just one interaction without someone exploding.
Just touch me once more. Just once more, huh? Touch me once more,
Whoa, bro, you can't do that.
I'm going downtown and watch the World Series. Anybody want to come with me?
He said downtown?
I want to go with you.
Chaz, all right. Anybody else?
You can't get out of here.
I'm gonna take this fucking thing, I'm gonna put it through the window, and me and my buddy Chaz.
That is not a good idea. If y'all vote to not watch the World Series but to do this, I was gonna say they're crazy, but look where they're at.
You can't lift that thing.
The Indian can. Bro, you're gonna give yourself a hernia. Give it up.
I said, Celia, will you marry me?
Why did you want to marry her?
Well, I was in love.
Your mother told me you never told her about it.
Told her about what?
Wasn't that the first time you tried to commit suicide?
I'd like to ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Billy doesn't feel like talking. Why are you pressing him? Why can't we go on to some new business?
Even he feels like she's prying too much on the subject. He's not comfortable yet enough to talk about it.
A World Series? I think I'd like to see one.
I thought we decided that issue.
We have a new game today, don't we, Mac?
That's right, Chaz.
Where did this come from?
Everyone in favor of changing the schedule, please raise your hand.
Okay, I want to see the hands. One of you nuts has got any guts.
All right, looks like we're watching it.
I only count 9 votes, Mr. McMurphy. There are 18 patients.
You're gonna count these? Poor son of a bitches, they don't even know what we're talking about.
You shouldn't have to be shisty like that. What if the Indian dude raises his hand?
Just raise your hand up and your buddies can watch the baseball game. General.
He didn't even bother with that guy.
Raise your hand up, Chief, will you?
Mac?
Chief!
The chief put his hand up.
When the meeting was adjourned, the vote was 9-9.
It being on the World Series is really not going to affect them. Why are you mean-spirited in a place like this?
Pumps, he fires. All right, here he comes for the next pitch. It's a line fly ball and he left it. All right, Koufax looks down.
You can't break this dude's spirit. Just put the game on. Isn't it about just keeping everyone calm and relaxed?
Fucking nurse, man. She ain't honest.
How do you mean that?
She likes a rigged game, you know what I mean?
And look at that. Even more connections to Joker. Dude's holding the pack of cards everywhere.
A rolling stone gathers no moss.
Don't wash your dirty underwear in public.
I'm not sure I understand what...
Smarter than him, ain't I?
Stand right here. Grab the fence here.
Why even go through all this and get into trouble for... Oh my God, he's actually in it. Even he understood, yeah, homie got out.
Hey, what the hell's going on here? Ah! Hold it! Boys, this here's candy.
I don't know, maybe in some way this could be good for them. Now I'm not sure yet.
Come on, we don't want to be late. First day out.
Nah, man, going on a boat, that's definitely not safe. I can't agree with him on that one.
This is Dr. Cheswick, Dr. Scanlon, Mr. Harding.
How about you? Who are you?
I'm Dr. McMurphy.
No way, he did not convince them that they were all doctors.
They'll throw you in a can again, you know.
No, they won't. We're nuts. They'll just take us back to the feed farm, see? Get the stern line.
Nah, you might go to jail for this. I mean, his heart's in the right place. He's confused, but he's got the right spirit. That's the best way to describe it.
You ever driven one of these things? Put your hands on the wheel. Steady, yeah.
Steady, Mac! Mac! Mac!
It's fake, isn't it?
This is the bait. Now, what are we gonna do with these little fishes? Catch big fishes. That's right. That's right, Martini. Take your bottom hook and you push it all the way through. Don't worry about it. He's dead, Martini. Jesus Christ.
They need somebody to be watching them.
God. I've got beautiful hair.
Thank you.
Billy, what's the matter? Fishing don't grab you?
Did they say what city they were in? What are they catching? Are there big fish out there? What are you doing, Danny DeVito? They're all going now?
Hey!
Oh my God, there's so much going on.
All right, Mikey. Walk. All right, take him over.
It's just going around in a circle. Rightfully so, too. I mean, Jack Nicholson, what are you thinking? Whoa!
We're gonna be trawling this place for 6 months.
That's a monster fish, though.
He's not crazy.
Dr. Sanji?
I don't think he's overly psychotic, but I still think he's quite sick.
You think he's dangerous?
Absolutely so.
No, that part's not up for debate.
If we send him back to Pendleton, one more way of passing on our problem to somebody else. So I'd like to keep him on the ward.
She got plans for him, doesn't she?
Raise the hands in the basket. Maybe. All right. Out of the ball game.
Hey, why me?
Put you in later.
Oh, no. I don't trust you.
Smart, because, you know, if you get subbed, you're usually not going to play.
Back to me, Harding. Here. Oh, for Christ's sake.
You're covered, Mac.
I wasn't covered. Somebody get back.
It looks like they understand the basic concept of sports.
On, Chief.
He knows the concept, but not the rules.
Put it in.
Look how happy is he skipping down the court.
68 days, buddy.
Stay with us until we let you go.
He's like, I was not told that.
Let me go on hassling Nurse Ratchet. Never told me nothing.
I'm voluntary. I'm not committed.
There are very few men here who are committed.
Wow, a lot of them are there voluntarily? At least they know they have, like, issues that need to be dealt with.
You're no crazier than the average asshole out walking around on...
Why, the dorm is locked daytime.
May I have my cigarettes, please, Miss Ratchet?
Oh, so they're saying, like, can't they leave and come back at their leisure?
Give him a cigarette, will you, Harding?
My last one.
I'm not running a charity ward, see? Come on.
I don't want his cigarettes. My cigarettes! What gives you the damn right to keep our cigarettes and squeeze out a pack only when you feel like it, huh?
It's a good point.
Mr. McMurphy has been running a gambling casino in our tub room. And that's why your cigarettes have been rationed.
How are we going to win our money back?
How are we gonna win our money back?
If you wouldn't have lost your money.
Sit down, gentlemen. Sit down. Sit down.
Does he not know?
I know, little kid. Where you gonna have cigarettes kept from me like cookies?
Hey, that's right. Now will you sit down?
No, I won't.
You're definitely acting like a kid.
Want something?
Here, damn it. Be all right.
Boom! You can't fight the orderlies.
34.
Damn, he's bleeding everywhere?
Get this. Back, Murphy.
Oh! How did it get to that? What started it? Cigarettes. Not that it takes much.
McMurphy.
Mr. McMurphy, how do you do, Mr.
Everyone dipped when this guy walked in.
Mr. Cheswick, would you please follow me?
Nobody's gonna hurt you.
No! Do something back!
Didn't I say that? I told y'all he could talk and that he could hear.
Sly son of a bitch, Chief. You hear me, too?
Yeah, you bet.
I'll be goddamn, Chief.
No way.
What are we doing in here, Chief?
Let's get out of here.
Canada. Be there before these son of a bitches know what hit them.
What did he do, though? I don't think he's there voluntarily.
All right, out with your gun.
Okay, this won't hurt. It'll be over in just a moment.
What's that?
Conducting.
What?
That'll do ya.
They're shocking him? Oh, hell no.
You ready?
Here we go.
That's supposed to be a punishment?
Gentlemen, I'd like to begin today. It shouldn't take too long.
Oh, this place is fucked. I was say he's faking it clearly, but I don't know for sure. Well, we know now.
Perfect, Billy boy. They is giving me 10,000 watts a day. Next woman takes me on is gonna light up like a pinball machine and pay off silver dollars.
He's joking about taking electroshock therapy.
Possible opening of the Berlin. Good night, gentlemen. Beautiful morning.
Him and that Indian, Native American, let me not say Indian. Him and the Native American are definitely plotting on getting out.
Yeah, baby, smack. It's on tonight. Don't worry about it. Give a shit, baby. Steal it if you have to. But don't forget to bring some booze.
You don't know what else is in store if they're already doing the shock treatments.
Last time I seen my father, he put the bottle to his mouth. He don't suck out of it. It sucks out of him until he shrunk so wrinkled.
When you drink out of the bottle, it actually is drinking out of you if you have alcoholism.
$20.
Getting closer, brother. They gonna be sharing more than just bottles, ain't they?
Man, you're a terrible orderly. What is wrong with you?
Real nice place you got here, Mac. Row your boat just down the street.
You're gonna be doing this, you're bringing way too much attention to yourself.
Right, Mr. Martini.
He got right up. Danny DeVito.
Merrily life's but a dream.
He's down for whatever, whenever. He's pouring them drinks?
Get your ass out of here. This, come on. This ain't no nightclub, man. This is the hospital.
Shh.
Good job, man. It's a party. Oh, shit. Supervisor. Come on, get your asses back in there.
Like something out of like Harold and Kumar. You're in a mental institution and you're having a party. Bye. You're fired.
Please open that door.
I'm sorry.
She thought she was talking to her.
I want that woman off this ward.
Jesus. God.
I'm really sorry.
The staff here is horribly managed. I'm just gonna say that. It's cool that they want to have fun, but they're just going about it the wrong way. Shout out to these ladies for not holding it against them that, you know, they have some issues from slow dancing with them and just having a good time with them. Granted, they're probably drunk.
Just say goodbye to me, Mac.
Sure, I'm gonna say goodbye to you.
Thank you, Mac. I'll never forget you.
Settle down, Charles.
These guys looked up to him. He walked that fine line.
Mac, she going with you?
Yeah, she'll be there when you get there.
Gonna marry her?
Come on, bro. You're crushing on her hard. Talk about marry her.
You want a date with her?
Not now.
Yeah, Candy, come here a minute. Go get him, will you?
I want you to
They're all getting
burn this woman down.
Earl the Ringer.
It's easy.
Now you're...
This ain't gonna take long, Rose.
Does he not want to leave? Is that what the look on his face means? You just had a whole life-changing conversation with yourself in your head. You can tell all that just from that one shot right there.
I just say.
He stayed. Dude could have been in Canada right now.
One was wretched.
You gotta blame the orderly. Fuck all that. You can't blame the patients.
Mr. Warren, close the window and lock the screen.
Is that what the Native American guy meant by I can't? The same way he just felt right there? Dude, you just went to sleep? You really said fuck my job, huh?
Did Billy Bibbett leave the grounds of the hospital, gentlemen? I want an answer to my question.
It's not on them. They're patients. Be mad with yourselves.
Miss Ratchet.
That's too funny, yo.
What worries me is how your mother's going to take this.
I didn't.
She dragged you in there by force.
Come on, Billy. You know what really happened. So worried about what your mom thinks?
She did. Everybody did.
Everybody? Who did? You tell me who did.
Oh my God. You're really gonna tell on everybody?
Please don't tell me.
Mr. Warren?
My mother, please.
Stay with him till the doctor arrives.
No.
Is he hitting himself?
No.
It seems like with most of these guys, they get physical with their anger.
Hey, what the hell is that? Matt Murphy, what the hell are you doing?
They're getting out of there.
To the day room, immediately.
Come on, man, get out of there. And what about Candy? You just gonna leave Candy there?
Damn chief with you.
What the fuck happened?
Let me through!
Oh, man. He was scared he was gonna tell his mom? Come on, man. We haven't seen anything like that really yet in this movie. It's all been kind of lighthearted.
The best thing we can do is go on with our daily routine. All right?
Oh, shit! Don't do that. That's not the solution here.
Mac, no.
It just got dark and serious out of nowhere. I may not be showing it, but I had a lot of anxiety in the past few minutes.
McMurphy is out. McMurphy has escaped.
He broke out.
He beat up 2 of the attendants and escaped.
I'm telling you, McMurphy is upstairs and Amika's a lad.
Jack Dunphy told me.
Jack Dunphy's full of shit.
He could really be up there, though. There's no way of knowing. They were probably zapping him that entire time he was gone.
Right. They said you escaped. I knew you wouldn't leave without me.
Oh, no. Oh, shit. What did they do? Oh, my God. Oh, man, I was waiting for him to wink or something. He's really gone. A lobotomy? I'm sure he would have. No. The hell? Who? Who wrote this? What was this adapted from? If this is an original story, I'm sure that anger of what just happened to will help them pick that shit up. That shit was like a ton. So he was the one that flew over the cuckoo's nest, not Jack Nicholson. What the hell? And he seemed competent enough to probably be able to get to Canada. We didn't even get any update if Billy killed himself or not. What the hell was that? Oh my. Yeah, let me just let the credits run. I want to see if they show who wrote this somewhere in the credits. A play version? This was a play? No wonder. Playwrights, they move you like that. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Or Cuckoo Nest. I don't know if there's an S at the end of it. Clearly, this role helped them get the role of Joker and Batman. The Michael Keaton one. The cards to the manic laugh. The whole general attitude. That grin. And Danny DeVito is Penguin! I don't know if that influenced him in that role, but I've never seen him that young. I've never seen Jack Nicholson that young. I've never seen Christopher Lloyd that young. All did great though. They all did great. They all did. That's why I think Jack Nicholson was nominated. Maybe he won for Best Actor, but I can see how this is acclaimed for everyone's acting. I don't think his should just be the standout. Yeah, he was the lead, but the other members of the facility, they should be recognized as well. Just like 12 Angry Men and The Godfather. It's just stellar casting all around. Now I see why this was on a lot of top 10 lists. And who wrote this? Who the actual, oh yeah, it did say the writer's name, but who did the adaptation, and did that get recognized? What year was this? I'm not even sure. I think this was the 70s, it said. I don't think I've ever wanted to put a full movie reaction on YouTube before, or be able to. It's gonna suck cutting this one up and editing it. It feels like the whole movie needs to be. And I didn't even speak that much, I feel like, throughout this. Maybe I did, I don't know. But the story, like, I feel like parts have to be included. It can't be chopped up. Every second of this is great. It's what I reacted to. That's why I felt like I didn't speak that much. I was soaking in the entire moment, not just lines that someone said or looks that people were shooting. It's like you want to let the whole scene play out. It's like a play. Okay, I get how it's adapted from a play. There has to be some merit to Jack Nicholson's presence in there, because, or Murphy, his character. Yeah, take him on the boat with some bullshit and that Christmas party. What the fuck were you doing? One, doesn't warrant a lobotomy. I don't know what the fuck, what type of people think that is okay, at least for what he did to warrant a lobotomy. You know, it's not like he serial killed like 50 people or something. But what he did on the basketball court, and I'm sitting here thinking, look what he did with the Native American guy. Man, he was fine all along. He was playing the game too, just like he was. Didn't see that coming. There's a movie called The Ringer with Johnny Knoxville. It kind of has that vibe. It was clearly inspired by this. It's just they were disabled people in the Special Olympics, and he was joining them. I'm not saying disability and mental illness. I'm just saying someone that inspires people who are cursed by a stigma. You know, it's not real. These people are able to live lives just as much as you are. They might need a little bit of help here and there, but a lot of times it's because people don't understand them. And that's kind of what the message of that movie was. And that's the message I'm definitely getting from here. That ending was no movie has switched in the last 15 minutes than this movie that I've seen. And there was no reason to believe none of that would happen, to be honest with you. And I was kind of waiting for Billy to like snap. When he did, it was to kill himself. And he might have been successful with it. We didn't see him. And if they did show him, please let me know. And I just missed him. It's like my stomach was in my throat when that happened. He ran out screaming with blood. Jack Nicholson could have escaped. They were decided, oh, now we really got to go. And even that made him stop. Yeah, just bad management in that. I was going to say prison. I almost said the words prison. Almost just bad. That's what it felt like. It felt like a prison. They should have reassured that dude. I don't know if, yeah, because they said he tried to kill himself. They said it in the meeting earlier. It's not like this wasn't something he tried before. And it probably has something to do with his mother or not letting her know. I'm sure all this is in the file of something. They did a terrible job at handling that, knowing his history. That was a great movie. That was a really great movie. I'm glad that was a Patreon poll too. I'm so glad that won the Patreon poll. Oh my God. And it beat out some juggernauts. It beat out some heavy movies. Overwhelmingly too. And I'm glad. See, I got the best patrons. Yeah, I don't even know. They picked the right movies. They picked the right movies. Well, you guys picked the right movies because you guys are going to see this before they do. So yes, anyone who's watching this on YouTube, please thank Patreon and the patrons because they voted for this movie. If you want to be a patron and vote for movies that could end up on here, well, that will all eventually end up on here. 2 movies a month are picked from patrons. Head on over there. It's $1 a month. If anything stood out to you in this movie or there was anything I might have missed, please tell me about it in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed watching my reaction. All I ask is that you leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can also vote on what I watch, see full-length reactions, and get early YouTube edits on my Patreon through the link in the description. You guys are the best. We're family and you know it. That's it for me. Until next time, spread peace and love. I'm out.